If you're a new mom, chances are you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say postpartum back pain. It's that nagging ache that just doesn't seem to quit. It's one of the biggest challenges after childbirth, and it doesn't matter how you delivered. So today, we're going to dive into why this happens, and most importantly, what you can actually do about it with some simple remedies you can try right from your own home. First things first, if you're feeling that ache in your back after having your baby, I really want you to know you are not alone, not even close. This is an incredibly common part of the journey. In fact, it's something that nearly 99% of new mothers experience. So yeah, it's pretty much a universal thing. All right, so before we can fix it, we've got to understand it, right? So let's get into the reasons for your pain and figure out exactly why this happens. You know, during pregnancy, your body does some truly amazing things. It produces this hormone called relaxin, which, just like its name suggests, relaxes and loosens your ligaments to get your body ready for birth. The thing is, that effect doesn't just switch off after delivery. It can hang around for a while, leaving your joints, especially in your back and pelvis, feeling a little wobbly and unstable, which can definitely lead to pain. And then, on top of all that, your whole world of movement just changes overnight. You're constantly bending, lifting, and feeding your little one, often in some pretty awkward positions. I mean, it is so easy to find yourself slouching when you're nursing or just flat out exhausted. And that posture, it puts a ton of strain on those already vulnerable back muscles. And hey, for those of you who had an epidural during labor, the spot where you got the injection can sometimes be a source of discomfort all on its own. It's actually not uncommon to feel some lingering soreness or tenderness right in that area of your lower back for a while after delivery. Let's be real for a second. Giving birth is basically a marathon, and taking care of a newborn is a 24/7 gig with no days off. Your body is trying to recover from this massive physical event, and you're probably running on fumes. That combination of physical exhaustion and just pure fatigue leads to overall muscle weakness, which makes your back way more likely to feel strained and painful. And you know what else plays a huge role? Your nutrition. In that beautiful chaos of caring for a newborn, it's so easy for your own needs to get pushed to the side. If you're not getting enough of the right stuff, you can end up with a calcium deficiency. And since calcium is so important for your bones, not having enough of it can be a major reason for that achy back and joints. Okay, so we've talked a lot about the why. Now for the good part, the how. Let's get into your toolkit for comfort and look at some simple, effective remedies for relief. Let's start with something beautifully simple: warm water. Seriously, taking a warm bath or just putting a warm compress on your back can work wonders. That heat helps relax all those tense muscles. It soothes the aches, and it just gives you this immediate feeling of comfort. It's a small thing that can make a really big difference. And this is a perfect example of how you can directly connect a cause to a remedy. Remember how we just talked about calcium deficiency being a big problem? Well, check out this simple and cozy solution. Just drink a glass of warm milk every day. It's a total win-win. You're getting that calcium your body needs, and the warmth itself is just incredibly soothing for aching joints. Now, here's a traditional remedy that's really fascinating: ajwain water. Ajwain, or carom seeds, are known for having these amazing restorative properties, and the remedy couldn't be simpler. You just boil the seeds in water and then sip on it throughout the day. It's said to be super effective for postpartum back pain. And you can use that same ajwain to make an incredible massage oil. You don't need to buy anything fancy. Just grab a base oil you like, whatever you have, add a few carom seeds and a little bit of garlic, and then gently warm it all up. Massaging this homemade oil into your back can feel absolutely amazing. And you know, a postpartum massage does way more than just feel good in the moment. It deeply relaxes your entire body. It helps tone the muscles that were stretched out during pregnancy, and it gets your blood circulation going, which is so crucial for healing. It can even help with a surprising cause of back pain, trapped gas, which can be a real thing after childbirth. Okay, so all those remedies are fantastic for right now, for that immediate relief. But let's zoom out a little and talk about the bigger picture. Let's focus on your path to recovery and how you can build strength for the long haul. This quote really nails it. The whole idea here is that by actively helping your body recover, you're not just putting a Band-Aid on the pain. You're actually getting to the root of it. It's all about being proactive so you can feel better, faster. So, how do you do that? Well, you've got to nourish your body from the inside out. Focus on foods that are packed with nutrients. Things like almonds, macana, also called foxnuts, and traditional things like panjiri are loaded with the protein, vitamins, and minerals your body is practically begging for right now. These foods literally give your body the building blocks it needs to heal. And finally, as soon as your doctor gives you the green light, start bringing some gentle movement back into your routine. Rest is important, of course, but staying still for too long can actually make stiffness worse. Even just gentle walks or some simple stretches can help restore your muscle strength, improve circulation, and are just absolutely essential for getting your body back on track. So, we've walked through why postpartum back pain happens and a bunch of great remedies you can try at home. But everyone's journey is different, and there's so much wisdom out there. So, that brings me to my final question for you. What other remedies have helped you on your journey? I'd love for you to share your experiences and help build this community of knowledge. Thanks so much for tuning in.